Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome to a little Boss Bytes I'm going to be doing for Metroid Prime. I didn't mean to step on that. So, I was playing through this back in April, while I was doing Aliens April, and I did that video for revisiting it, as well as another video later in the game, and then I wanted to do this video where we're going to be facing off against Ridley, who is not the final boss of the game, but rather the boss you have to fight to access the final area of the game. And I think he's kind of a good boss to show off all the different abilities, because he kind of requires you to use most of them. But yeah, this video was supposed to be recorded back in June, and I have not been playing the game since then because, I'm right at the point I wanted to record, and it kept getting delayed by other videos, so it's now December, and I still haven't finished the game, so I want to get this video done, and then I can continue and finish this, and then finally take a look at Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. So we're back here, in the place where you land on Talon, but we have to go back to the Artifact Temple, which is, I believe, up there, as that is where Ridley awaits. And Ridley is, of course, a frequent returning series antagonist. In this case, this is post-death in, I think, Super Metroid, and not just the original Metroid, but it could just be the original Metroid. I keep forgetting if this is after both of them, or just after the original. But yeah, Ridley has died many times, and he's come back many times. And this time, he came back as mostly a robot. They rebuilt him. They had the technology. Mostly stolen from the Chozo. But yeah, I can say now that I have put enough time to basically almost finish this, that this is a great way to play Metroid Prime, this, mouse and keyboard Prime hacked version of Dolphin. It's just a really smooth, enjoyable way to play it, and hopefully that carries over into 2 and 3. Also, if you're curious what I think of Metroid Dread, I don't know, I haven't played it, I don't own a Switch. I would love to play it, but again, I don't own a Switch, so that'll just have to wait until someday when I get one, or maybe when emulation reaches that point. But yeah, it sounds like it's good, and, I'd love to play another good... I actually can't remember... Oh, you're right, you have to focus on it. So this was here, I think, since the beginning. Yeah, this is just talking about Samus showing up one day. And this whole kind of viewport, which is just like a visor itself. But we need to get down there, because now we have all of the artifacts needed to open up the seal over the big crater. If I can get a look at this. Oh, I guess it's not really a visor, it's just the wings of a Chozo. Also, is Metroid Dread the only Metroid game where a living Chozo makes an appearance? Because I know that maybe one or two show up in some of the outside comics and stuff they did way in the past, but I don't know if one's ever appeared in game. We activate the boss beacon. Also, I really like this armor. This is the only time she has this color scheme. This is the phase-on armor you get towards the end of the game, and then you lose it at the very end. So yeah, here's Ridley. He shows up a couple times throughout the game just to fly over, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna have to fight him at some point. But him and the Space Pirates want to get into this crater as well, because it's full of juicy phase-on that they can use to build more weapons. Alright. First phase, Ridley. Gotta run all the way over to him. Morphology, Ridley. Genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. Its armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has a thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a Maison bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Alright, I don't exactly remember how this fight goes, I just remember that there are a variety of abilities we need to use. I think we need to hit him with super missiles first. Or, okay, he exposed his core there, that's what we gotta do. The rest of the time it's covered up. Plasma Beam is probably the best for just regular shots. He also always has a good theme. In fact, isn't this theme based on the one that plays at the start of Super Metroid when you're escaping the space station? And it's like exploding? Okay, this is actually hitting through his shield. So I guess this is the right weapon to use. I don't think there's really been a boss that you specifically had to use the plasma beam on before this. Because, I mean, it's the last weapon you get. I wish I had a better way to dodge, but all I can do is double jump to the side. Where are you at, Ridley? Oh. Okay, it's coming in for a landing. I think we're still in the first phase, though. Oh yeah, so I am damaging his chest plate. You can see it's taking damage when I blast him. I mean, how can you not find a cyber dragon cool? Okay, so I guess I just... Oh, okay. That was a double attack. I'm gonna say I just wait until he is about to fire and then jump. But now he's coming in for, like, blasting runs. Also, I've got, like, 10 E-tanks, so I have, like, 1,000 health. Basically just having a laser duel at this point. Come on, big boy. Come down here and say hello. Okay, I think we just triggered the second phase. Nope. He's smoking, though. Actually, probably easier to avoid stuff in the morph ball. So you can do the boost. It doesn't help, though, that I can't really see where he is. I wonder if I can hit him with the flamethrower while he's down here. No, he got too far away. Doesn't seem like I can hit him at all, though, when he's on the ground, because he blocks his chest plate. But I think when he's down here, I could actually hit it with a power bomb. The weird thing about the plasma beam, too, is despite the fact that it's a straight beam, it actually has a limited range before it just stops. So yeah, this fight is a lot harder if you don't have this many energy tanks, but it's really just there to have you kind of use all of your abilities. I'm going to just use super missiles on them because they home. Actually, come to think of it, this health bar might only be for his first phase. Because then his energy wings burn off. Okay, so not actually getting any health back. Ah, goddamn. You can jump over that tail. You have to keep shooting him in the mouth until you can stun him. Maybe I can stun him with the flamethrower here. Oop. Nope, that does nothing to him. Unsurprisingly, he's kind of immune to fire. Okay, well now I'm just getting skimmed against the wall. I think I might actually need to use a super missile on that plating on his chest. His main strength as a melee combatant is jumping up and then slamming down with his big feet. I guess this is why he doesn't get his health back, though, is that it takes so long to just kill him. Okay, jump forward so I don't get hit by the tail. I will say, though, that compared to, like, when you fight him in, like, Metroid Fusion, he does a lot more damage per hit there than he does here. I remember losing multiple tanks very quickly. It's hard to get a shot charged fast enough to hit him with the chest plate. You kind of have to know when he's going to get stunned. See, that's as fast as I can get a super missile out. Which is just fast enough to take him out. Why does he just keep doing this same attack? Why can't you use the beams more, Ridley? As long as I keep kind of going in a circle, though, and don't get stuck against the wall, I won't get hit. Alright, blew it open. So I believe now I might have to hit him with super bombs, or power bombs, rather. I know you have to use them at some point in this fight, or I'm just remembering completely wrong. Okay, so with this dash, he's only vulnerable when he's about to do it. You can't even get close to him, really. Yeah, you don't really get enough time to do that. I tried to hit him without locking on there. He's almost done. I think just one more to the chest will take him out. I actually probably don't even need to use a super missile to finish him. I think just one burst of shots to the chest will take him out. Okay, well now I'm just hitting him in the chin with the super missiles. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I remember this fight being a little more complex than it actually is, where you had to use the different visors and everything. Alright, now he's back on his bullshit again. I think to dash sideways you have to be locked on. So specific when it'll let you hit him. I don't think I'm actually hurting him anymore. Nope, that's fine. Nothing changed there. I don't know what he was weak against in, like, Super Metroid. I don't know if that's relevant here, if I just need to hit him with a super missile. Yeah, you have so little time to do that. Also, despite being a straight beam, somehow this is still missing. It's not as fast as it looks. So I think the reason I can't dodge out of the way of that is because it breaks the lock-on, so I can't side dash. Which I keep trying to do. I guess you just have to shoot him a bunch. It looked like his health wasn't going down. But then he is shunned by Chozo lasers. You do encounter Chozo ghosts in this game, specifically corrupted Chozo ghosts. But again, no living Chozo. Alright, so that is Meta Ridley. He's pretty tough. He took out, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 energy tanks. I actually had more health even than I thought. That's 1,400 damage. But I beat him. That's your reward for collecting all the energy tanks, is having enough health to tank the tougher bosses. Metroid Prime, however, can still, I'm pretty sure, kill me kinda easily. So yeah, then we enter down here into the impact crater, which is in fact a Phazon meteorite. And as Metroid Prime 3, I guess, eventually gets into, this is actually a baby planet that turns other planets into itself. And that's how Phazon spreads. Which is a neat idea. Kind of planetary organism that terraforms other planets into more of its kind. But yeah, thanks for joining me for this Boss Bytes. I'm going to go and finish the game now, and should have a Metroid Prime 2 Echoes First Impressions coming up fairly soon after this, and not like 6 months later. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you then. Take care, folks.